Well, folks, I'm tickled pink. I think I solved the problem of the relay switching off after the amplifier turns on and the relay kicks on. What was happening is I'm measuring off the minus 25 rail right now. What happens is as soon as I powered it on, you wait the 5 seconds, the relay would kick in. It would read good voltage, and then it would steadily drop until it hit about 20, it'd be start about 27, 28 volts, and then it would slowly decline until it hit about 20 volts, and then minus 20 volts, and then boom. Same with on the positive side of the rail. Yeah, so then it would bleed off. So what I did was I went back, cleaned up a bunch of solder joints. I measured all of the transistors. A couple of the transistors I pulled out just to because I was getting sort of weird readings on the board, and then I noticed that there was a wire here that was disconnected. It might have been loose, so it might have been a cold solder joint or whatever. So I patched that connection, the black ground connection there, and then I cleaned up some of the connections and some of the solder points on the back of the board. Just went over and did a general tidy clean. But now I'm getting an interesting artifact of that rework. And so what's happening is when I power on now, the relay trips immediately. So you get a bunch of that power on noise because the relay, as soon as I hit the volume, or as soon as I hit the power switch, the relay kicks in and I get sound immediately. And obviously, it's coming up to voltage and everything, so you're getting a little bit of a noise. So when I trip it on, you'll see this will go right up to about, 27, 28 volts. And that relay will kick on right away, and then you'll hear the radio almost immediately. So let's do that, and just watch the voltage there. So there's my switch. Boom. So it kicks right up to 27.6665 volts. I've tried it with and without this on the rail there measuring, but I just wanted to show the effect. And you get the same readings as if I bolted onto the heat sinks on those regulator transistors. So, and then of course when I shut it off, and it stays on. It'll stay on. It's rock steady, so it's not dropping like it did, and I'm not losing the relay. So everything's fixed on that regard, but somehow I've interrupted the time, the countdown of the relay kicking on when I power up. So maybe one of the transistors that I pulled out, maybe I'll have to look at the bottom of the board and see if I've got any bad connections or something like that. But what could cause that? Anyway, I'm that much closer to having a nice working amplifier. So we'll click her off, and of course it trips off, and then we'll do it one more time. See, that relay kicks in right away. You can see, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but right there, all powered up right now. See, the relay trips as soon as I hit the power. So if anybody has any suggestions, that'd be great. Thank you.